Natalie? Natalie? Hey.
What? Oh, I'm here. I'm studying for the STAR tests. There's just too much to remember.
But didn't you know? They give us study packets. Just use those.
Are you serious? Now I have even more work to do.
Hey Tigers, welcome back to episode 11 of National News TV.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Annika.
Today we're going to look into a lot of things, so sit back and relax.
Tomorrow, 8th graders will be taking the Science STAR test, and Wednesday, 8th graders will be taking the History STAR test.
So be sure to charge your Chromebook, have a good night's sleep, and eat a healthy breakfast in the morning.
6th and 7th graders, you are off the hook until everyone takes the Math STAR test on April 23rd.
Hey, what are you drinking?
I got an apple juice after getting my blood drawn at my doctor's appointment this morning. Do you want one?
Sure. Did you know that NJHS is hosting their blood drive on Friday?
I didn't, actually.
Don't worry, it's only for adults. Let's hear more from Max.
Why are vampires bad artists? Because they always draw blood. And where do vampires get all their pencils from? Pennsylvania!
Max, what are you doing?
Telling jokes about vampires, because our segment is about vampires.
Donating blood and vampires are not the same thing.
Oh! So what is donating blood? Actually, hold on, I got this.
Blood drives are events where adults can donate blood to help hospitals have blood for emergencies. These drives are organized by blood donation agencies in the area. The blood donation in our area is We Are Blood.
One person who can spend about 10 to 15 minutes of their day donating blood can save up to 3 lives. Unfortunately, only about 3% of people actually donate blood, so that means 97% of eligible people don't ever donate.
There are 8 main blood types, with each being able to donate to specific blood types. The blood types are A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, O positive, O negative, AB positive, and AB negative. The blood type that can donate to all other blood types is O negative, but make sure to get your blood tested so that you can learn which type you are.
Wow, that's a lot of information. But guess what? We're hosting our very own blood drive here at Garitsky. Let's go to Mr. Min to tell us more.
The National Junior Honor Society does a service project every year, and this year we decided to host a blood drive because it's something that helps not just our Garitsky community, but the whole Central Texas community. Well, to donate because you have to be over the age of 17, but I would love for all of our Garitsky students to become ambassadors and talk to the adults in their lives and ask them to sign up to donate blood at our blood drive or just at any of the We Are Blood centers around Austin.
The blood drive will be hosted by We Are Blood on April 18th in the cafeteria. While you have to be 17 to donate blood, you can help the cause by spreading the word. Tell the adults in your life about the blood drive. Post advertisements. Remember, only a 10 to 15 minute donation can save another person's life.
Hey guys, welcome to Tiger Talk. Today we're going to be talking to Mr. Fernandez and Mr. Whipple about what it's like to be a security guard.
Hi, Mr. Whipple here.
Hello, Mr. Fernandez here.
What is your favorite thing about being a security guard?
Interacting with the students and learning students' names and being able to wave and fist bump on campus and everybody's working together to be safe.
I think it's just making sure that everything's secure and just making sure that the kids are safe. Nobody gets into the school and then trying to make sure everybody stays into the school.
As a security guard, what do you like to see from students more often?
Taking their time down the stairs especially. I see kids running up and down the stairs, not really following, like staying to your right. If everybody stayed to their right, it would make the stairwells a lot safer and faster.
I would like to see some of the students be more respectful of the campus. There's just a lot of trash and a lot of food that gets thrown in the cafeteria and dropped on the floors. So I'd like to see a better effort for everybody to keep the campus a little cleaner, and therefore it'd be safer because we were not stepping on spilt orange juice and things like that.
What is something that you guys do to keep the school secure?
I think we can break it into two parts. So I'll take the morning. So the very first thing that we do is we help all the students get into the school safely. We manage the traffic out front. We help the students cross the crosswalk and get everybody into school. And then once we're in the school, we do a door check and make sure all the doors are secure. No doors are left open for anybody to come in that shouldn't be here. And then we work at the lunches and we make sure the students are safe during lunch and that nobody's running in the cafeteria and things are going smoothly there. So that covers the morning for me.
Yeah, usually the afternoon, that'll be like Excel, and then leading into the end of the day. Excel is just making sure people aren't going where they're not supposed to be, always on camera watching that. And then the end of the day is pickup, and we're working the front, making sure everybody gets into their car safely and home safely.
Thanks for joining us today at Tiger Talk. Make sure you thank Mr. Whipple and Mr. Fernandez next time you guys see them. For us to ride in that, actually. You said what? It would be enough space for us to sit in that. What?
Hey Tigers, the art students had a big day last week. Have you heard of Junior Vase? It's an art competition where the students get judged by jurors. Students from all over Austin came right here to compete.
I submitted the realism, abstract, and non-objective work in my shell art piece.
The art piece that I submitted for Junior Vase was my skeleton project.
I submitted my cardboard project to the tiger and the memory portrait we did in class.
The most stressful part is not only getting all of my students prepared and ready, but also making sure the event runs smoothly and that we don't misplace any artwork and everything gets cleaned up and ready for school the next Monday.
My job is to take all the artwork that's coming from the judges after they judge it and sort them into what artworks are being exposed and which ones are not. Then we transport them to the gym so they can be exposed after we sort them.
Yeah, I was really excited to compete because it seemed like a fun opportunity.
I was excited to compete mostly because I was really excited to get like more of a higher professionality of like criticism on my artwork instead of just like peer responses.
Yeah, I was excited to compete because it's just like a way to kind of show off your art and get to look at other people's art. And yeah.
I was asked by the Texas Art Education Association to host Junior Vase for Region 13 South. It's 8 school districts based on my experience working with the association at the high school base and in other areas of the district.
It's important because we need to sort different artworks between different divisions, and we need a lot of people to keep track of the artworks, which ones are being exposed and which ones are not, so that it's not just one person doing all the work.
My favorite part of Junior Vase is getting to see everyone's artwork, like hanging up on the walls and getting awards.
Thank you.
My favorite part of Junior Vase was probably either just getting to chill with my friends beforehand or getting to being able to talk with like the judge.
My favorite part of Junior Vase was probably looking around the gallery of all the artworks that got an award and just seeing what other schools have made. It was really cool to get platinum and I was really proud of myself. The process of getting it is basically the jurors choose all artworks that got a gold and they put them in the gym, and then they choose 10% of those from each section and those ones get platinum. The process of getting it.
Wow, the art students are so talented. You all did so well. See you later, Tigers.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
What are you doing now?
I'm practicing for choir UIL.
But you're not even in choir, and that was last week.
Oh.
I'm so nervous for choir UIL. It's okay, I just have to do my best and hope the judges think I did well. I almost forgot, I have to do a national news segment on this. The Gariski Choir traveled to the Performing Arts Center to participate in the UIL event. Let's see how some of the students prepared and how they think they will do.
We've been preparing for choir UIL by practicing at the very beginning of class with like warm-ups, making our choir like leaders do warm-ups for us.
I have been to UIL before, yeah.
Before, and what was your experience?
I have been to UIL before, yeah. I went last year with choir and we got sweepstakes.
Yes, I went to UIL last year and we got ones, so.
I think our final score is going to be all ones, sweepstakes, but I'm not entirely sure.
Final score is going to be a 1, and that's the best one, so, because I think we're awesome.
All that hard work paid off and they received all ones. Let's find out more from the choir director, Mr. Heckler.
Well, I have to pick 3 songs off of a list that we're provided. We don't have a choice. That we're at level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in middle school there's usually we do level 1 or level 2, and because it's varsity they have to do mostly 2s. Right now we're working on the end of the year concert, so it'll be like a song they chose in each class, so like a pop song, and then we usually do like, maybe we'll do Broadway or we do Disney or things like that, and different classes sing together. Like one of the girls groups is going to sing Rumor Has It with Someone Like You. Great job, Tigers!
And that's why AI shouldn't be used in education.
But I always use it for my homework. It helps me so much.
That's what the speech and debate students are arguing about.
Let's go to Lottie to tell us more about the tournament.
Hey Tigers, students have prepared for the exciting speech and debate tournament at GMS.
Resolved. In the United States, the benefits of using generative AI in education outweigh the harms. The pro side of this resolution may talk about how AI personalizes learning and may help teachers. The con side may bring up students using AI to cheat and AI spreading false information. What do you think?
Now let's talk to some students about the preparation before and after the tournament.
Usually I'll try to get to know, be really familiar with the subject and practice my speech and really just try to find the best evidence.
I prepare for my speeches by listening to the other team and listening to music before I debate.
We have to practice a lot because if we don't have our speech memorized, then we look unprepared, and the judges definitely take off a lot of points for that.
I'm really nervous about how good we're gonna do in the speech, and I think I can overcome that by just trying my best and just using what I have.
I'm nervous that I'm gonna be under time for my speeches.
I'm nervous about the preparation part and not being ready or not having enough information, but you kind of just have to practice and realize that you got this and you can do it.
I can redo it? Yeah. Okay, so the resolution is in the US is do the benefits of using generative AI in education outweigh the cons? And basically that's just saying if we're using AI already, if we're using it, do the benefits of using it outweigh the harms, and what's bad about it and what's good about it?
My contentions for the off side is misinformation that AI provides us with.
Information we can give to the audience is that it's about AI and which side outweighs the other.
Now let's talk to the same students after the tournament.
I feel like we did pretty good. We won 2 out of 3 rounds.
I feel like we did really, really well and we performed great.
Yeah, we won all of our rounds 4-0.
I think that we did really good in the tournament and we won 1 round, and I'm really proud of how we did.
I think we were actually losing one of our rounds, and then we ended up doing really good on the last part, so we ended up winning that.
There was this one student and he was just really, really funny, so that was also fun just to interact with other people. And then I think the biggest highlight though was when we were on stage, right?
Yeah, we were on stage for the finals and we got to use mics.
I think the highlighting moment was how we competed with the better teams, and I feel like we did really well for our first time.
I think it should because it helps students learn better. If students have disabilities, and it helps them learn better like normal students, and it improves teachers because it gives them help improving lessons and stuff like that.
I feel like that's tricky because there are so many sides to each point, but I feel like it shouldn't be used in education just because we should really experience education without the help of AI.
I think it should be used in education because it can help students understand stuff better that was already taught in schools.
So after everything that we've learned throughout these arguments, I think that I would say AI does not belong in education right now.
If you guys can give a round of applause to our two violins. All right, both teams went undefeated today. Thank you guys so much.
Giraffe. A cat. A mouse. A cat. A bunny.
Wait, what?
A dog. Why did I get this one? Oh, a lion! A tiger!
Yes!
Oh,
That was super fun. I'm so glad we got to play with Coach Gaines.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go play with some students. This was my segment in first.
Students? I'm about to go crash out.
Hey Tigers, do you know what Pictionary is? Neither do we, but we're doing it anyway. Here's how the game works.
There will be two teams of art students that will be facing off against each other. One person on each of the teams will be the artist. The rest of the teams will attempt to guess what the artist is drawing. After each correct guess, the artist will switch. Each team will have 45 seconds to correctly guess all of the prompts.
The Pickles! Yeah! Okay. Final record players! Hi guys!
Feel free to play along. Good luck.
It's hard.
Bottle.
Vase.
Oh, wait, who said that?
Oh.
Bottle, yes.
Bottle, all right. Elephant. Pan.
Elephant. Oh, mustache. I have one.
Pepper. Rhino. Pan. Banana. Leaf.
Yeah, leaf.
Yay. Begin. Snail.
Snail.
Snail from SpongeBob.
Oh,
seashell. Yes, sir. The seashell.
Yeah.
A book. Box. Refrigerator.
Flag.
It's a person holding a flag.
Apple pen.
American flag.
Protest. Book.
A person. No. A.
Chicken jockey.
Canada. Lebanon. Sideways. A house.
A house.
Smurf.
Neighborhood. School.
America.
An egg.
Not America again. The patriarchy. Idiot.
Flag. You can't talk.
Politics.
It's a flag of something.
Popcorn.
Japan. And that's time. What was it? Oh, let's be going.
What is that supposed to be?
Texas. Texas.
Circle.
Banana.
Moon.
Apple.
Wait, they're supposed to have the button.
Let's see what Mila has to
Whole stick. Knife.
A lamp.
Carrot. Oh, my pencil.
Man in the mirror.
Yay! You got it. Book.
Oh, dice.
Cheese. Yeah, dice.
Devil.
Devil emoji. Coyote. A goblin. A goblin.
Devil. A monster. A duck. A duck. American.
A cat. A dog.
Cat. Oh, tiger.
Yes, tiger!
Chicken.
In the nick of time! Just kidding. You're 20 seconds. Yes.
That was fun, Tigers. That's it for today.
Thanks for joining us today.
See you next time, Tigers.